I can remember the moment I got my first set of car keys, that freedom at my fingertips that I'd been dreaming about for so long. This whole new world of possibilities and responsibilities was opening up to me. Because that's the thing about keys, is they unlock something for us. They give us access to something. Today, I want to talk about a difficult conversation, a difficult topic, grief. Most of us, when we think about grief, we think about death and the loss of a loved one. But the truth is grief is so much more than that. Psychology defines grief as the process we go through to deal with loss. And loss can be of anything, whether it's a dream, a plan, a job, a loved one, or a memento. But it's just a loss. And the thing for that is even that definition of grief for me is too narrow, because it doesn't talk about what the purpose and the meaning behind grief is. For me, grief is about letting go of what is in the past so that we're capable of reaching forward to what's in the future. Grief is actually this bridge that we take between the pain of losing something and then the hope of something in the future. Right now, as we experience all this uncertainty in the world and all this loss, we're surrounded by loss. Loss of life, loss of connection, loss of relationships, loss of jobs. All this loss around us is a time where we need to grieve. We need to take the space and pause and just grieve what we're experiencing. Otherwise, when we don't grieve properly, what happens is we cling to the past and this nostalgic thing, looking for some sense of normalcy that's so elusive. Or we try to jump over grief and dive into the hope of the future, but it becomes a fantasy and escape. Grief roots us in the reality of our pain, but gives us something to do with this pain, a hope to create something more. It gives us an opportunity for change. In Ecclesiastes 7:3, it talks about sorrow is better than laughter, for when a face is sad, a heart may be happy. And for me, this is just so important to hear these words and understand. As we experience the sorrow and the loss that we're going through, there's the hope of the happiness that is to come. So like my first car keys, grief is the key to unlocking this whole new world of hope and a future. So today I want to invite you into an uncomfortable space, a difficult conversation of grieving together. Because while each of our stories are different, each of the losses we have experienced are different, our grief is not unique. All of us are grieving right now. And so I want to invite a communal time of grief this week, just to sit in this uncomfortable space, to take the pain that we've been experiencing together to grieve and to bridge and to access this hope and this future of tomorrow. So come join me this week and grieve. Grieve the losses so that we can have the hope that God offers us.